Welcome to the Sonny and Staxx Show. I'm your host, Bill Staxx, and my co-host, Sonny
The
Grosso.
ghost. Casper the friendly ghost.
Thank
It's so weird. Oh, thank you very much, everybody. Thank you.
you,
Thank you.
thank you,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Thank you. All right, sit down. Everybody sit down, please.
Chill. Not that
Embarrassing.
serious. Not that serious. So what's up, man?
Now watch when I put my hands up, then everything's there again.
Very, very odd.
It's got to be the lights, right?
I don't know. It's
And now
because
they
you don't have a
disappear.
green screen, I think.
Now I look like that statue, Venus de Milo.
Yeah, it's like a head floating, right?
Whatever.
What's going on, man? How you feeling?
Yeah, not good. It really hit hard today. It's crazy. You know, you can't do nothing about it. So
I seen a singer passed away. What's her name? Janice Cat. Did you see that?
no, what do you mean passed away?
She passed away from cancer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the singer Janice Cat.
Yeah, I did see that actually. You're right.
So I got a topic for us today.
Yeah.
Pretty wild one. It has to do with a dead body.
A dead body.
Dead body. You want to see a dead body? So Boeing, the air company, airplane service. Matter of fact, they were building engines right in Bristol at Pratt & Whitney. A lot of engines were built there. And this guy is a whistleblower from the company. And I guess they were doing shitty work. A former Boeing employee who had been given evidence of a whistleblower lawsuit against the company has been found dead in South Carolina. The death of John Barnett, 62, was confirmed by Charleston County coroner. The office said in the news release that he died from what appears to be a self-inflicted shot wound. Barnett worked for Boeing for 32 years and he retired in 2017. From 2010 to 2017, he worked as quality manager for airplane manufacturers. The plant manufactured 787 Dreamliners. And he became a whistleblower. And he told the BBC in 2019 that he uncovered serious problems with the oxygen systems on long-haul jets. Boeing said that it had identified some oxygen bottles received from the supplier were not developing properly. The BBC said that he said that none of the defective bottles were ever installed. Barnett also alleged that the substandard parts were also set to be discarded and were fitted to planes to avoid production delays. So they were putting these broken parts on the airplanes to avoid delays. Like, let's get it out. Just put it on the plane and push it out the door.
Yeah, I read that where you said half of them wouldn't work.
Yeah. So
if they all dropped, he said half of them wouldn't work.
I mean,
they wouldn't get their oxygen.
Well, listen, if the plane drops out of the sky, I don't think you're gonna need the oxygen tank.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I really don't think so. It's pretty
And, yeah,
wild.
He was found dead. I think he was in his car, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It says Boeing denied Barnett's allegations. The BBC reported 2017 review by Federal Aviation Administration did find that the location of at least 53 non-conforming parts from North Carolina's factory were unknown, mirroring one of Barnett's allegations. So you notice how the doors have been flying off the planes and shit like that.
Yep.
That's what he's talking about. Says Barnett is accused of Boeing of trying to defraud his character, hampering his career. Manufacturing has denied all allegations. Barnett was in Charleston this week to give a formal deposition in relation to the defamation lawsuit he had filed against Boeing. The BBC reported that he was expected to appear for future questioning on Saturday, but he failed to appear. He was found dead in his truck in the hotel parking lot. That's insane, man. So he was set to testify against Boeing in this lawsuit, and he was found dead.
But that's all it said, right? It didn't say where the bullet went in, side of the head, under the chin, in the mouth.
No.
Hey, rah.
It was the back of the head. Yo, what's good? I mean, Francis, how are you? Give a couple
you can't say the S word, so what do you say? What am I allowed to say?
Unalived.
Unalived himself.
Yeah, he unalived himself.
If he unalived himself, it's because then he was making the whole thing up. And I don't think he was. He wouldn't have gone that far.
No. Why would he even? He traveled all the way there, probably on one of these defected jets, right?
Right.
To go make a deposition and then unalives himself in the park.
Yeah. Well, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think they said somebody better do something about this guy.
Yeah, we got to get rid of him before he keeps talking. Right. Maureen, how are you? Thank you for joining us this evening. Sonny Grasso, we got Sonny Grasso in the chat. How you doing?
Yeah, Sonny? What a surprise.
Francis, how are you? Good evening, Sonny Staxx and Maureen.
This guy here sends me a picture. The Sonny and Staxx show. What do you think? I'm like, what the fuck is this? Oh, it's our new show. I was like, what?
Yeah, I'm like, hey, we might as well, right?
Yeah.
We do
episode 1.
Episode 1. Got to start somewhere. Buckshot, what's going on? Emerald, how are you? The numbers are climbing steadily. John, what's going on? Black Moss, how are you? Thank you guys for joining us. Rah, what's going on, man? Good evening, fellas. Mustang Mike. So listen, I will be going live with, I forgot how to say his fucking name. I always forget, man. It slips my mind.
Right.
Gaetano. I'm going live with Gaetano Friday night. If you guys want to ask him questions, it's open to the public. Okay? Enough with the bullshit and the dumb comments. If you want your questions answered, come to the live Friday night and he will answer your questions. He will be live with me Friday night.
He's coming live. He's coming live. Okay.
Yes, he is. So if you guys have questions.
Do your due diligence and then ask him some questions.
I don't want to wreck the genre.
You don't want to do that.
I'm not in their fucking genre. Anyway, Mustang Mike, what's good? Mob Rat Hunter, how are you? Yeah, we're stepping on the rats next. You already know how we get down. Happy birthday to Joey Merlino. Today's his birthday.
Yeah.
Who else's birthday is it?
Your pal, Scammy.
It's my dad's birthday today, too, man.
No kidding. Wow.
Yeah. He would have been 66 today.
Oh, happy birthday in heaven.
Hey. What's going on, D-Rock? Humboldt County, check it in. Drop the link. You want to bring someone else on here?
Drop the link when you're going live with Gaetano.
Oh, drop the link and have people come on?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll do that. You want me to drop the link now?
Someone was just asking for it. Lee Cole, the real mob.
Yeah, all right.
Rat Hunter.
To each his own, I guess.
Supposedly that new thing he's doing, I don't like the name of it, but Wrestling with the Devil, which is whatever. But supposedly it's taken off for him. So,
oh, good.
Yeah.
Hope it takes off right up his ass.
Now.
Listen, I don't give two shits about none of these people on here. I'm not cool with them. I never was. They don't know me, so I don't understand. No, it's what's it called?
Oh, there's my arms. Okay,
I forgot what I was gonna say. It's
that's not
tequila.
good.
Tequila. Yeah. All day.
That's not good.
Cheers. Pepsi for you, huh? Yeah, it's coffee, man.
Pepsi won. I already had my coffee, so
Oh, sugar-free Pepsi. I can't drink that shit.
no calories, no sugar. It's the best Pepsi I ever had. It's
Really?
unbelievable. Yeah,
Did
I
you have
swear
to
to God.
did you have to get used to it?
No. I
No?
ordered it by accident. I was like, what the fuck did I do here? I popped it open. I took a sip. It was like, wow, this is good.
You guys see that video on a Quilt channel with Alan Kaiser's childhood friend? No.
No.
Nah, I don't watch any of these other people, man.
Yeah, Emerald Dr. Pepper's good.
Black Message, drop the link. Yeah, I'll drop the link if you come on here and say any dumb shit, or or you
down
don't
the
show your
toilet.
face, you're going down the toilet. Pedge, what's going on? Shout out to Pedge. I got a bunch of interviews I've been doing. I'm gonna be releasing them this week. I got Jamie Tall. Her interviews tomorrow, and she's in recovery. She told me her story, and it's pretty good.
Yeah, good.
It's a story about overcoming the hardships in life. It was a really good story. Friday is going to be good.
That guy that used to be on Saturday Night Live, and he went out with
Hey,
there you go.
What's up, Bill?
what's going on, man?
Oh, not much, brother. I didn't hear what you said that if I said any dumb shit and then it was cut off and then I was in the back studio.
No, you're good. Don't say no
bro,
dumb shit.
I'm not, bro. I've been watching you for a long time. I watch you guys. Getting that fucking Eric Costo bullshit.
I don't know. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, I don't know him.
And then those fucking zeros from YouTube Streets. So
I don't know any of them.
Yeah, I know you don't. So me neither. But I'm just saying that I've been watching it for a while, but I've been a quiet guy for a long time too. But
Yeah.
I just didn't understand what did you say that what I was gonna say some stupid shit or what?
No, I said just don't come on here and say no dumb shit.
Fuck no, bro. I ain't gonna do nothing like that, bro. I'm not gonna disrespect you. I'm not gonna disrespect myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
these
all good,
motherfuckers,
man.
bro. Those fucking turds, fucking bro. You've been killing the shit lately, bro. And it's been good stuff. I mean, I think we're around the same age bracket, and it's good shit, bro. And I appreciate the stuff. That fucking A-Light and that other fucking zero fucking goon fucking Gene. Yeah, lips. Dude, fucking rap he could wrap his lips around a fucking horse cock and still fucking tongue the back of your balls. That's how fucking the way he is. I'm not disrespecting you. I'm just saying he's a fucking bro. Who the fuck wants to hear these rap motherfuckers? That fucking Angelo fucking Jerrio. I'm from fucking Brooklyn.
He's out there, man.
I was with Gotti. He gave me a car. I was his best friend.
Yeah.
Just got out of rehab, right?
Yeah,
chilling with the boss.
Yeah, you're a fucking zero, bro. you know, and that fucking Gene, bro, beating up his old lady, beating up women and shit. Who the fuck does that shit, bro? Oh, I'm the one that broke your door. I'm sorry. You pussy ass rat fuck. You know, and then oh, I was in jail with fucking Muammar Gaddafi and shit. I'm like, what? I'm like, bro, they would have fucking slit your fucking throat fucking before you even got in the. You know what I mean, bro?
Probably.
Just such fucking stupid shit, bro. These
Tell us,
motherfuckers, bro.
tell us how you
Bro.
really feel.
Well, I apologize. I've been on a.
No, it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, well, you know what, man? I'm a good guy, bro, but I'm a realist, man. I've been
That's the
watching
only way
this
to be.
shit since I've been a young fucking kid, man. Fucking Gotti. When I fucking found out that fat fuck told on fucking or he's gonna sell Sammy down the river, get the fuck out of here, man. What do you think he was gonna do to you? He was gonna bury your ass.
Yeah, he
You know,
probably was gonna kill him.
yeah, of course he was, bro. They wanted to escape out of CDC in fucking Brooklyn, fucking by a bed sheet. I'm
On a
like, come
fishing
on, you
string.
fuck.
He was gonna use a fishing string. Pull the
Yeah,
rope off.
I'm like, what the fuck is wrong
Some
with you guys,
climbing equipment. Like they weren't
Yeah,
gonna
what
notice
the
that on the
fuck?
side of the building, right?
bro? Bill, come on. I mean, you've been doing this a long time, bro. You've heard all the same shit that I've heard, bro. I fucking idolize these motherfuckers until I heard that they were rats and fucking this and that. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, man, that made me fucking sick.
When you find out their true colors,
Yeah.
it changes your perspective on these
Oh,
people.
bro, and you're right when you're saying that. It's satire and it's it's about joking and shit. But bro, it's not about joking, bro, because these motherfuckers go on these
They're
fucking
serious because they're
bro.
serious. Like I'm
Bro,
joking around.
no.
Like this is all fun, but
Well, I know you take it like that, but I know that I could see it in your voice and hear it in your voice, but when they're on Vlad TV, bro, and this motherfucker's got 2.98 million fucking viewers, these fucking people believe that shit, bro.
True.
Whatever that fucking goon Gene says, they take it like fucking gold, bro. Like, bro, he wasn't in Bensonhurst and fucking Brooklyn. Bro, he was fucking under the fucking radar because they would have killed that motherfucker. I don't give a fuck who his father was. That fucking fat fuck that's on there he talks all professional, but he can't even fucking pronounce a fucking word because they're from New York. Fucking get the fuck out of here, bro. Dude, you're a fucking scumbag, bro. You fucking guys ratted on motherfuckers, bro. You fucking went on yards. Don't tell me you were with Muammar Gaddafi. And all these fucking killers, bro, because they would have killed you. You know what I mean? It just doesn't make any sense. But these people believe the shit that comes
times
out
have
of it.
changed, man. Times have really
bro.
changed, and they're living a 6ix9ine life.
Oh,
6ix9ine era.
No, and you're
It's all
absolutely
about.
right, bro. You're absolutely right, bro. And I like how you do your stories and you're not like, you're like, hey man, these motherfuckers, I know they threaten you, that fucking A-Light. Dude, that motherfucker's killed more fucking people than fucking I don't know.
Rambo.
You know what, bro? I could go up to him with my fucking cane because I'm dying of fucking cirrhosis of the liver. I'd smash him with my cane. That bitch would fucking just crumble. And
I ain't monetizing this video.
That's
That's out the window.
Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. Bro,
all
I've
good.
been waiting to get on your show for a long time, bro. And I don't mean any disrespect by it.
No, it's all right.
I think you're a good guy, man. You do a good show, and you're real about this shit, you know. And it's fucking, you know. I respect it, you know, and I enjoy it, you know, and I enjoy the commentary and you know, the comedy and shit, you know, and that's what it's about, bro. But you got these fucking goons that people listen to, bro. That they take every fucking word like it's a fucking like I like
Like
yeah,
like it's
fucking
gospel.
oh yeah, gospel, bro. Like the Ayatollah and shit, you know. I'm like, what the
Listen,
fuck, man?
the people that believe their chain of events are delusional. They're just as sick as the people telling the story. So it's okay.
Bro,
It's,
and that crazy cunt, what's her name? Angel Gotti.
oh
She's a
man,
fucking
stop. Don't
maniac,
talk like
bro.
that though.
I'm sorry.
Don't talk like yeah, don't
Nah,
talk
don't
like
call it
that.
that.
Yeah,
Hey,
don't do
listen,
that.
you know, she's a maniac, bro. She's fucking nuts. You know, I apologize for saying that. I
Yeah,
shouldn't have
but for
said that.
the you gotta have respect for the women, man. Like
Well, yeah,
like there's some things that I don't agree with what she does and all that, but I still got respect for her. You know what I'm saying?
no,
Yeah.
and you're right, and you're absolutely right, and I apologize. I take that back. But bro, there's fucking there's well, they're living off a fucking the old man, man. The old man. The motherfucker's been dead since '02. You know? Yeah, he was a heavy hitter, but you're not. You know what I mean? It's like, come on. You know,
Yeah.
I
Well,
just don't I
she,
don't get
she's
it,
very
bro.
vocal about that. Very vocal that she's not involved in anything like that. You
Yeah,
know.
and I apologize, and I 100% apologize for calling her a c word, but she
Yeah.
gets
Thanks.
on that fucking you know like where you're like, well, wait a minute, honey, like where are you? What are you? You know, yeah, I know that was your dad. You know, your dad was he was a motherfucking gangster to the fucking core. And he was. Junior, not so much. A light, yeah. That
I
What do
motherfucker
you
hear
mean?
you,
killed
What
the
do
bro.
you yo?
fucking people
Alite
in the
was the
fucking
Albanian mafioso. He was
God.
taking out so many guys. He was fucking
Oh God, bro, he was beating fucking people. He kicked my ass, and I wasn't even born yet. He fucking ripped my fucking dad's testicles off of him, and fucking brought him to Brazil, and I mean, it's just fucking bullshit, bro. But these guys don't see through this shit, bro. I'm like, you know, and you're right, bro. You know, I really, truly do apologize about Angel. She is protector of her father, and she
yeah.
stands for
I would
what
do
her
the same
father
thing.
did.
I would do the same thing if it was
Yeah,
me.
bro.
It's my father's birthday. He passed away in 2008, and matter of fact, today is his birthday. He would have been
Oh God, bro. I'm
66.
sorry.
He drowned on the Mississippi River, and
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
yeah, it was
You
pretty
know,
nuts, man. How I
I,
found
I,
out
I,
and everything.
Bill, I really apologize. You know, and it just came out because it just like I get all these fucking things going in my head, bro, and I'm like, these motherfuckers just drive me crazy. And it's like, you got this one, you got that one, you got this one. I'm fuck you, fucking my dad was that, and it's like, well, it, your dad was, yeah, he was a fucking heavy hitter gangster. He was the fucking real deal. He
Yeah, and
was the real
she's sticking up
fucking
for her
deal.
father, man. I don't blame
Right.
her for any of that.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, brother.
I just don't
Absolutely.
agree. I just don't deal with the people that she deals with. That's okay.
Yeah.
People have the right to do whatever they want. I don't listen to what other people say, just like they don't listen to what I say. So I don't give a
Yeah,
shit
right.
either way.
Yeah. They don't give a
Well,
fuck
you know what
say
angels
or
like?
me say.
Angels like Al Pacino in Godfather 3. I try to get out and they keep pulling me in. You got people,
Yeah, right.
you got these content creators coming at her from all directions, throwing
Oh,
bullshit out
bro.
there, and she's got to
Yes.
defend herself, and she does pretty good at that. But you're right. All she does is defend her father. Otherwise, she never brings her father up. Everybody else does.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. But she injects herself into the drama. It's like so, like like she. Bill, you know this too, bro. You listen to her. That's why I kind of use the word with her. But and I apologize, and I
I
shouldn't have
honestly don't,
disrespected her.
man. I honestly
But
don't. I don't
she
watch any
fucking
shows. I used to go on there, check her out every once in a while, go on her
yeah.
show even. But I
But
haven't.
boom,
I haven't checked. I haven't watched her show in probably I don't even know how long. I just don't. I don't have time. I'm doing my own
well,
thing. I don't
yeah,
care about
right.
anybody else. Shout
No,
out
you've
to
been
them. Make
killing
sure
it,
you
bro.
guys go subscribe to Angel Gotti. And
Yeah,
I got
I
but
nothing
watched it
against
last
her.
night. It was funny as hell.
but yeah, that's the thing, bro. It's like all right. So Bill, all right, you maybe not, but like I can't watch any more than 5 minutes of it because it just is the repetition. My dad did this. My dad, it's like fuck me, man. Your old man's rolling over in his motherfucking grave. On all y'all.
Go check
Fucking,
out Anthony Ruggiano. He talks about my
oh,
father, my
bro,
father,
I
my father.
fucking hate that motherfucker, bro. That
He
fat
lives off
fuck.
his father's name,
Yeah.
Ruggiano.
Oh,
Like crazy.
Luciano over there. Yeah, and he's got that stupid fucking New York accent and the fucking bro. I know, bro. I'm a little wild tonight.
A little bit.
Yeah,
Yes, yeah.
I am. Yeah, I apologize, but I appreciate you having me up and I appreciate like kicking me up. But no, bro, I'm like seriously, like, bro, I'm like, I'm 101% with you. I love your content and I've been watching it for fucking ever, bro, just like you have, But like, there's so much bullshit, like in between. I don't give a fuck about Gene Borello. Dude, he can lick the back of my balls
Keep
with
it
his
PG, man.
fucking
Try to give it
tongue.
PG. You already tore up the whole fucking first half of the show. Try to keep it PG, bro.
Oh, are you trying to be monetized?
What do you mean? I already am.
Oh, all right. Well,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
don't
yeah.
they don't listen to them. Who gives a fuck?
No, they
You
do.
just tell that black mass from fucking Massachusetts. He's a fucking crazy motherfucker. He just got out of the psych ward and he had a few things to say. And,
Hey, Mass, let me ask you a question.
yes, sir.
What the fuck happened to your mouth?
What do you got? Paper mache face?
What do I have on there now? What do I have on, dude? Is it the fucking I hate my job and then the toilet paper? And he's like, or is it the fucking when I get ran over by the fucking I got so many fucking different pictures I have to put up because these motherfuckers say fucking what is it? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. No, I see it now. Yeah, I see it. Yeah. Oh yeah, bro. Hey, listen, that's a good looking son of a bitch right there, boy.
Yeah.
And
Kev says this guy sounds like Henry Hill. Dax, I love your show, but
bro,
I
you
can't
know
listen
what,
to this
bro?
guy anymore.
Hey,
Yeah, the
listen,
clock's
bro.
ticking. The clock's
I wish
ticking,
I
man.
came on here more, bro. I just didn't know how to like approach you, like, cause like I didn't know, like you were gonna like fucking like you're like, oh, as long as you don't do it, but like I'm not like disrespecting anybody, bro. You know, I apologize for that
Everybody.
bullshit. You know,
You
whatever.
already did.
But like,
You already
yeah.
did. Listen, it's all right, man. You apologized. You said your piece. I appreciate you coming on. We're gonna bring some other people on here tonight, and we're gonna chop it up. But I appreciate you coming on.
All right, so you throw me off.
And apologize to Angel again.
I apologize to Angel Gotti. And
go.
she's a righteous one. She really is. I just you know, whatever. So
all right, have a good one. We're on to the next one. What's good, everybody? Yeah, we can't be having that shit. No. Angel Gotti and Fat Andy's son are ridiculous. The real truth. People are crazy. No, don't ever apologize to him. Fat sperm cell.
No.
Yeah, listen, I usually don't drop the link for people, and I don't know. They just took a little.
Oh, that's the reason why.
Yeah, and that's the reason why. There you go.
There you go.
Prime example. But shout out to
make sure you put a picture up, and he puts that thing up. What the fuck was that?
No, listen, you got to come on with a video, or I'm not bringing you on, and that's it.
That's what a lot of people do. Yes.
If you don't have Larry Levine, what's going on, my friend? How are you? Very entertaining. Hey, we try over here. Hold on, let me get you some more entertainment.
I pushed the door in. I did this to the door. I did this to the door. I pushed the door in.
This is Dominic Sicali.
Hey! We got one. That's the underground bell system that John Alite had that some guys tripped over. That's what goes off. And then he buried the bodies. You heard that one, right? You were there when I was telling that one, right?
I killed 2 or 3, but we buried the bodies.
What about when he baseball batted the guy to death?
One of them was alive.
But he survived.
Is that what you're saying?
He said he baseball batted the guy to death, but he survived.
Unbelievable.
Oh man.
And Kev said he's right. Angel always says nice things about you.
Yeah, listen, I like Angel. Oh, my bad. These guys are keep coming in and fighting. I like Angel, man. I got nothing against her. And I don't like when people talk like that about her.
Yeah, they were. She's going against some shit again now. So people
it's crazy that anyone would even attack her. She doesn't go at people. They always go at her, and she just counteracts.
She doesn't even mention names.
No,
you know. So, all right, but he apologized enough. I'm glad you got one more out of him.
Yeah, that ain't ever gonna happen. He ain't allowed on this fucking show. That fat.
Ooh, look at that.
He ain't coming on this fucking show. He ain't allowed. We just absolutely won't deal with the bullshit over here, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Chief Suckham Sausage Factory. Oh man.
And wax. There you go.
New merch. Dominic has new merch. Did you guys see this shit? Mike Tyson is fighting Jake Paul. And I guess, so they said that there is like some.
And he's what is he, 50?
Right? He's 58.
Yeah, he's almost 60.
Yeah.
Oof.
And he'll be, Jake Paul's not going to survive this one unless it's.
I think they're wearing 18-ounce gloves and headgear too. So.
Yeah, I don't know. I heard it was a tag team boxing match.
What?
I heard it was a tag team boxing match.
No,
but I don't know. I could be wrong. That's just what I heard. I heard people are telling a lot of bullshit lies and things.
Yeah, they're wearing the big 18-ounce gloves and they're wearing headgear.
Yeah, like that. It's impossible to get knocked out with those on, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Although with Tyson, you never know.
Listen, I wouldn't fight him. When I met him, man, he's not a tall guy, but he had like these heel boots on. He had boots on with heels on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you guys. It was very odd.
Maybe they're like the ones I wear. I've been wearing Beetle boots since 1964.
Beetle boots. What the hell is that? Look at this one.
They're-
Good luck, Jake Paul.
Oh man, look at that.
Tyson's hungry.
There goes the ear.
Look, he has a cane in his hand.
I didn't even notice that. That's funny.
Tyson's a great fighter, man.
I remember, you know what? I remember that fight too. And I remember saying,
Tommy
what the
says
fuck
one
did-
crazy
what did he
wild
just do?
show, Bill.
What happened?
Bald sperm cell says gay dude is irrelevant. 100% over here he is. I don't even know who that is.
That's right, Emerald. Emerald knows.
And if I don't know who he is, then I don't care at all.
Yeah, it's going to be an exhibition match, exactly.
Don, how are you? Yeah, I think they're ruining the sport with all this bullshit, man. I really do. Maybe
Well, a
we
lot of
should
people
call-
in the sport are saying the same thing, but it's just an exhibition match.
Maybe I should call a pro boxer to get them on here and see what they think about this
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah,
You want me to reach out to one?
I would. That would be good stuff.
I'll try to get them on right now.
Hey, William from Brooklyn. Bang, bang the drum. And no matter what they're going to wear, once it gets started, you know Mike Tyson's going to go nuts. That's him. He can't help it. He can't go easy on this guy.
No, he has to.
It just triggers it. He get one shot in the head and it's all over.
See if he hits me back.
But it's going to get a lot of viewers.
I'll reach out to two. How about that?
To who?
I'll reach out to two pro boxers.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
Yeah, see if they think it's ruining the genre.
Yeah, I want to see what their opinion is about it. I really do. We'll see.
So I have a friend that's very, very good friends with Joey Molino. So you know that picture I sent you with the brooms? Yeah. So I sent it to him and he sent it over there too. And then you sent it over there.
Yeah, I told him happy birthday today.
That's right. That's my son.
Let's show that one. Let's show that one. It's a great picture. Here we go. He's cleaning up the mess, cleaning up the wreckage.
Oh, you're going to put it up? Yeah, there you go.
Who's that look like, huh? After the Roy Jones fight, I don't know who they're.
Look at that hair.
Right,
all you got to do is look at that hair and you know.
Man's fight. Yeah, you could tell that's Joey.
Okay.
He's gonna, what's his name's gonna go in the ring and pipe him. Eli is gonna go in the ring and pipe him to death, but he'll survive.
There you go. Joe Barone. Oh, that's a fucked up name, boy.
Bro, them two dudes are cringeworthy, aren't they?
Yeah. Yep.
Laurel and Hardy. Didn't he say?
They have
Cain and Abel. Cain and Abel. Laurel and Hardy. These guys are in love with each other. It's
Ike and Tina.
Yeah. It's very weird.
Looks like Eli, Gene, and Sammy on the floor. Yeah, that's exactly why I did it. Very good, Salvatore.
Yeah, because that's who it is. on the floor.
Two of them are scared shit, and the other one's running.
Here, check this one out.
And Dominic Sicali. It's like Mutt and Jeff, Tom and Jerry, Laurel and Hardy, Abbott and Costello. Here we are. We're coming at you live.
There we go. Jeff. Yeah, you know, we don't tell the FBI things so we can keep each other out of prison.
Right.
But they know now. But they know now. These guys aren't too bright.
Not live, pre-recorded, though. Joe, thank you for coming on. Pleasure having you as always. And Joe, thank you. Joe, today I would like my viewers, the listeners, since you and I basically are partnering up, we're back together again, which I love you dearly as a brother, always did, always have.
Salami Sabers, brothers for life. Oh, Eli shoots so many people in the head. And they live.
He owes us another video.
I want my viewers to know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because he said we're going to talk about some other things on the next video.
Yeah. We'll see if they come out with it. Yeah. Barone's teeth are too white. Those are chiclets. Those aren't teeth.
Know about you, Joe Barone, how you grew up. What made you decide to
want to be a junior FBI agent?
Because you have many talents that people don't know about. You could sing really well. You're a funny guy.
You both can sing very well. What do you mean?
Yeah, you guys been singing for years.
Yeah, he said you got talents that no one knows about. Very weird. What the world? What a salami?
Because you have many talents that people don't know about. You could sing really well.
You can't see it. Your green screen's in the way, bro.
Oh yeah. Well, it's who was it that said it? Google the Chuckle Brothers.
The Chuckle Brothers.
You can't see that, huh? Oh, you can see it now.
Can
you see it?
No.
Too bad. I'm gonna send it to you. Maybe you could pop it up. He said the Chuckle Brothers. That's
I'm just looking it up. I got it.
That's these two. Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
That's
That's funny, man.
He goes, that's these
Back
two.
together again. Back together again. Huh? The Chuckle Brothers. That's pretty funny. Yeah, kind of looks like them. Hold on, let's see what the people think.
You know, Salvatore, that's true. They do that.
And then we'll get a killing or two in with Eli after that, right?
There they are.
The Chuckle Brothers. Yeah. These guys are in love with each other, man. They are.
Funny guy. You have a lot of charisma. And
you have a lot of charisma on the social medias.
You can do things nobody knows about. You're a great singer.
You guys are both great singers. You've been singing for years.
And what made you choose the streets? Why?
What do you mean? Choose the FBI, you mean? He didn't go to the streets. He went to the FBI.
And then afterwards...
Hey, Lou Silva.
Lou, what's going on, Lou? How are you?
He's a good guy.
Dead. Love you, Bill Staxx. Knock him dead. Yeah, I've had Lou on my show. Shout out to Lou.
Did you really? Oh, he never said that. Yeah.
He never said that. I know a lot more people than you think, Sonny.
He's in Silent Partners. He's got a good part. I can't.
Yeah, I know. I saw he had that. He had the white stuff all over his nose. Right?
Oh, that was.
I saw. Yeah.
You know what they made him do? He could tell you. You know, you put it on your nose because you want. You know, he's that kind of character, so it looks funny. But every time they had to do a take, they made him snort the sugar up his nose to make it look real. For like a fucking hour, he's putting sugar up his nose.
Your eyes, right?
Yeah. Oh my God! Hey Lou, did the sugar come out of your nose yet? You should drop a link to Lou.
Let's see if Lou will grab a link.
And his part was great. He did great.
Did the link go?
I don't see it. Yeah, it's there from the Black
Over there.
Hand.
It didn't go from the other one though. Yeah, it did. No.
Yeah, there they are.
Yeah, Lou's been on I think twice. Yeah,
Really?
I've, Capo Rise of Power. I've interviewed the whole cast.
Cool.
Yeah, that's how I met Lou through.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, Capo Rise of Power. Danny,
Hey, Danny.
what's going on? I'm still clogged with
Can't
sugar.
breathe.
Oh man.
I mean, we're talking hours. He had that shit.
Bro, when I was doing the movie, I get killed, right? Maybe I'm not supposed to say that, but
No, I didn't know
keep
that.
falling on the ground over and over and over and over.
Right?
It's like wow. And these dudes had fighting scenes and things. Well, yeah, I could say that because it's on the news. Like,
right.
And these dudes were like fighting over and over and over. Even though it's like kind of like play fighting, it's still like you're putting a lot of energy out, you know.
Oh yeah. All right, Lou. Have a good night, brother. Love you too.
Thank you. I
Thank you,
appreciate
Salvatore.
that donation, really.
Hey Lou, drop 1,000 before you go, please.
Yeah, man. Drop a couple
Come on,
grand
Lou.
and we'll be good. We'll let you
Reach in
leave.
that left pocket.
Thank you, Lou.
Ah, that was cool to
The
see
Vegas
that. Yeah,
shows
he
are
was.
good.
He's a funny guy.
Bad treat.
He gets killed. Now, when we do this next movie, I come crashing through a door on a bike, and not a Schwinn, and I get shot in the shoulder.
Just wired it. Thank you, Lou. Appreciate
Atta
it.
boy, Lou.
Hey, Reality Report, Craig and friends. Billy, my man, Sonny, how
There
are
you go. Hey, what's up, man? So I told him one take. That's it. I'm not gonna keep falling off this fucking bike. Once you get one take, put 3 cameras in, whatever you got to do. But
What, pedal bike?
what? No, motorcycle. So we come crashing through the door, and then I get shot in the right shoulder, and I got to fall off the bike. I'm not gonna keep doing that from fucking 5 different angles over and over again. No.
I can't wait for you guys to see my part in the movie. I play a whole role. Like I got a bunch of lines. It's pretty wild when you're involved like that, and it's
Right.
not
It's
just a small part. Like I play Kane. Like it's a whole role. It's pretty wild.
Yeah, you played Kane. I played Rico. His name was Rico. He wore a diamond.
Rico.
What's her name? He's so what a Lola dancing there.
How many movies have you been in?
Not many. Probably I don't know, 6 or 7. But
Pretty
none
big ones,
since they were all big ones. We were lucky.
I've been pretty lucky so far, man. I'm very blessed to be in the positions I'm in. I really can't.
Well, what's usually unheard of is the day they're filming, it's all over the news.
I know.
Oh my God, that was amazing.
I know. It was on every news station for like 2 days, 3 days.
For 2 days, yeah. We kept seeing this you coming like this with the gun.
Salvatore says, I heard Doo-Doo got cast in the new Lord of the Rings as the Hobbit. Oh, that's too funny.
A bobbit.
Came crashing through the door. Only one guy came crashing through the door, and that was Sonny Grosso. Yeah, I'll show you guys. Let's look at this news clip real quick.
What is this?
This is the news clip.
Oh, yours? Yeah, there you go. 3, 2, action. There he is.
Hey, who's that with the silenced pistol?
Yeah.
Shout
This
out
guy
to
gets his
Jose.
ass kicked. Oh, get the fuck
Damn.
out of here.
Shout out to Dana. Shout out to Paulie Papalizio.
She's the director, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are real tats?
No, they're fake. Yeah, they're real.
Well, I don't know. They put fake ones on.
No, they're all real.
It's a good look.
And I don't feel like there's enough film in Connecticut.
You have any tattoos?
Boston.
Who, me?
It's just nice to
Yeah.
have something here.
No, I don't have any. Look, there I am right there. You see me?
Yep.
You see me in the background? Bam, right there.
Boom. I think I saw Sambuca there. Mm.
The people here are so helpful, and
There he is.
Yeah, legendary actor. And I got to act with him, man. It was pretty cool.
Wine says she hopes to release Nadia's request in the next 6 to 12 months.
It was at Portofino's restaurant in New Haven. Portofino's.
I'm proud to be able to bring this to Connecticut.
Portofino's.
That looks really cool. I can't wait to see it. Yeah. We both love Portofino's. Oh, yes. This is a good spot to be.
I know, Fat Bald.
Cameras, Connecticut, a film crew using Portofino's restaurant in
And you shoot people in this thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. I do. A whole bunch of them. I think. Wow, 4?
4, I think.
About
Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a major role, man. It's not no bullshit.
Just make
What do
sure
you
they
think
give you a
about-
credit.
100%. They already gave it to me.
No, make they
already
give you a
on.
credit at the end, and then you can get a SAG card.
Yeah, it's already on IMDb and all that.
Good. There you go.
What do you think about TikTok getting banned?
I'm all for it. I hate that fucking TikTok.
You know how
You know
many
why?
people are going to lose their income from that getting banned? So many. It's crazy.
It's a major addiction. A major addiction that nobody wants to
is.
talk about. It's bad.
I bet you some people are going to unalive themselves when TikTok goes away.
You keep going. Oh, yeah. You
Think
go
so?
back all the way to 2014. Donald Trump started trying to get rid of that shit. And they were all over him. Now you're getting so close to November. This I'm not doing politics, but this sleepy guy is doing everything that Donald Trump wanted to do. You know, to try to win
I
the
don't know,
votes.
man. That border is pretty wide open. It's pretty
Yeah.
bad. New York is turning into a complete shithole.
You want to hear something? Even here, again, what's today? Wednesday, right? So Saturday night, they caught 40 more refugees from Haiti coming into Jupiter, over on Jupiter Island, by the lighthouse and everything else.
What
So
do they
come
do
they-
with them? What do
They
they do
scoop
with
them
them?
up and they send them back.
Oh, they don't
That's-
mess around, right?
No, man. The
But if
governor
they
here,
come in, but if they come in the other way, it's or they give them a bus right to New York City. they give
Yeah,
them a
that's
place to
right.
stay,
Right.
card, here's some money.
would you like to see a Broadway show?
Yeah, and then they kick them out. So then they're all in the street with no money, no nothing to do. Well, they get cards, right? They get their money
then-
on their card.
They gave him debit cards with $1,000. It's fucking ridiculous. And then
Crazy.
Biden just got caught flying them in from their country, not allowing them to come in over the border, flying them into America and putting them up somewhere.
That's pretty bad, man.
Scary shit, man. Yes,
Yeah.
Sleepy's got to go. Absolutely.
I don't get into politics. I think it's people that get all emotional about it think it's fucking stupid, but I think this country definitely needs change.
Yes.
100%. Something's got to happen because this country is going to shit right before our eyes.
It is. Look, Emerald, right? He said Haiti's going nuts right at this moment, and they are. And we sent troops over there too. They're depleting our troops here to send them all over the place. We got nobody to protect us.
I'll protect myself. Fuck
wow,
yeah,
we got
I'll
A-Light.
protect myself.
You got A-Light.
A-Light. I'll call A-Light. He'll fucking mow them all down. They should just send A-Light over there to Haiti.
Right?
Take care of it.
But he would have to go through Brazil, though. He doesn't want to do that.
Sending prayers to Mark Coleman. Did you see that? He saved his parents and the dog from a fire. The UFC fighter. Yeah, he's in critical condition.
No kidding.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy shit.
Oh, wow. Say a prayer. You're right, Mr. Salvatore. The funny thing is, when you argue with people about politics, they talk about personalities. They don't talk about the actual politics, you know? They bring up something that Trump said. Now it's 17 years ago when it was just two guys bullshitting with each other. When he said you pick them up by the, boopity boop boop. All of a sudden, everybody becomes a priest.
We could send these two guys over there.
You were cooperating with the feds for 21 years out there. Now, I don't know if you ever wore a wire. You never wore one on me.
What?
What?
Why would he not wear one?
21 years.
21 years.
Holy shit.
That's a long time to cooperate with the government.
Maybe he stutters.
These are things I want to ask. I want the people to know what made you decide. Why didn't you ever burn me out there? These are questions I'll have later on.
Because I love you.
Because
I love you.
You wore a condom. That's why he didn't burn you. It's pretty wild, man.
That was his code name, STD. That's
Social
right.
media are coming in hot and heavy.
Look what Salvatore put. A-Light, the Albanian Terminator.
The Albanian Terminator.
I'll be back.
We'll just send we'll send him over there fully armed with a full diaper.
There he is.
We'll send Sammy over there, right? He could handle.
Did you call him and say happy birthday?
Oh, it's Scammy's birthday too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild.
Put that picture up I gave you. Do you have it?
Let me see.
Of Scamby with the birthday cake?
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
I do have it. I do. That's not Scammy. It looks like Merlino. Nah, man, you used up your link privileges today, Black Mass. Thanks, man.
No, it's there. That I sent you.
That looks like a picture of what's his name?
You got to go up a little further. It's Sammy and Gene on top of the birthday cake.
Oh yeah. I got it.
Got it.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to find this one picture, man.
I got he's in Massachusetts, not Connecticut.
Trying to find a picture of my father so I can show you guys. My father. I can't find it.
Yeah.
He left like he did early in my life. Daddy wasn't down.
Wasn't it you that put up the picture of Molino and his father? And saw how much they look alike, right? Yeah. Yeah, actually, today is 4 years ago. We gave a send-off for my father. There they are.
There they
Gene
are.
and Scammy celebrating the birthday.
I wonder how old that fucking bag of bones is. Let me look it up.
He's got to be up there. I'm going to guess 74, 75.
I'll tell you right now.
Go ahead.
It was yesterday, and he's 80 years old. Well, it says
80.
79. He was born in
Wow.
1945. He's 79 years old. He was
Damn.
born March 12th. So
the
they
12th?
don't. Yeah, they don't have the same birthday.
Good.
Shout out to Joey
Yeah.
Molino. Joey
There he
Molino's
is.
birthday. It's my dad's birthday. This is my father right here.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, his
He's on
name
the,
was.
he's on the phone.
His name's
All right.
River Bill Pasquarelli.
He's saying, give me 50 on the Jets. I like his hat.
Yeah, he was. He lived on the Mississippi River.
No
on a
shit.
boat.
Wow.
Yeah, we ain't doing that, Kev. We ain't doing that today. We already he got his link privileges revoked for today.
Look at Salvatore. Cheesecake with Vaseline frosting.
He's got a cake with Vaseline frosting. He slowly applies the Vaseline. He opens the jar.
Look at that. Everybody is saying happy heavenly birthday to your father. That's nice.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Damn, man, this dude don't quit. Link. No.
We're scared. We're too scared.
Yeah, we're scared. You talking your shit?
We had to put it on record that that was me. That murder was me. That murder was me. That murder was me. That murder was me. Even when they're 16, they're on drugs or in gangs. Why the fuck did this kid do that? That kid, your brother, or whoever it is, committed suicide.
That shit.
Scumbag.
How the fuck do you say that, you mother? That's terrible.
Yeah, man, that makes me want to jump through the screen and wring his neck.
Yeah.
Neck.
Why
Thank
did that
you,
kid
Kev.
do that?
Why
People
that
always
kid have to
they're
do
talking
that?
and say, why did they shoot him? You know, I showed you. Oh, I gave you that paperwork where it said on his death certificate, shot in the back of the head. So he wasn't running at them; he was running away. Number one.
I pushed the door in.
So they're saying why did they shoot him? Is because he was the witness to them shooting at the other guy. That's why. You had to get rid of the witness. Terrible.
And he can't admit it. He won't admit it, right? He just
Nope.
lies about everything, man. He wants to make himself look like the good guy. It's the bottom line. Like,
Don't you think he would go back in if he admitted it? Because there's no statute of limitations on murder. So
no, I think he that case is done. Gotti's gone. There's nothing they can do, really. I don't think that they would rip his agreement. He's 80 years old. What the fuck are they gonna do?
well,
Right?
yeah. Put him in. Put him in.
Check this out.
Here we go.
Put him in a
We
toilet.
have Frankie Pasqua, former
Listen,
hitman for the Lucchese crime family.
former hitman for the Lucchese crime family.
Where did he come from?
Yeah, you didn't know this guy. This is one of the. He's in prison right now for I think assaulting his kid. I know he got caught with some drugs on a traffic stop, and then.
Oh,
like,
that's right.
He's like, "How can I help you out? I could rat him out. What can I do?" He says.
Yep.
Yeah, tomorrow's show. This is going to be on tomorrow's show.
Okay.
Here's the cover.
We got a new one.
The new Mafia. Mafia Rats.
Yeah,
Coming to you live.
Put reformed at the bottom of it.
Welcome to
Look at
Vlad
Pimp's
TV.
house.
How are you, Vlad?
Go ahead.
I'm very well. Thank you for joining us today.
I appreciate being asked.
To be a Mafia hitman.
Yeah.
You
Be
see
join the
looks on
A-Leg
their
gang.
face? Do you see the look on their face when they're introduced like that?
Yep.
Watch, look at the look on his face.
Here we go.
Yeah, he didn't
We
like
have
that.
Frankie Pasqua, former hitman for the Lucchese crime family. Welcome to Vlad TV.
How are you, Vlad?
Doesn't deny it, nothing.
We didn't like that label. At least Joey went alleged.
Yeah, like alleged. And he
Right.
welcomed him to his own show. That was funny.
Exactly.
You welcomed him to his own show.
But yeah, that was funny.
He's like, what do you mean? Welcome. You
Okay.
welcome to your show.
Gotcha. Okay.
They tried to kill me twice. One time in my house with a machine gun in my bedroom. A rival, Mac 10, put it all through my windows, through my bedroom area, and then
Very humble and docile in this one, huh?
When he first got out,
they
yeah.
tried to kill me on a Jackie Robinson. They missed me and shot my friend through the neck. Yeah.
Okay. You end up doing 5.5. Yeah, one of the things that I learned, because I've interviewed a lot of gangsters over the years, a lot of kingpins and so forth, from the Freeway Ricky Rosses.
And you're not one of them. Thanks. See you later.
Gotcha.
Oh, man.
So you watch the latest one? The latest
Yeah,
Vlad
we're gonna go over it tomorrow.
Okay.
We'll go over those tomorrow. in
I
the
mean,
morning.
Molina had me pissing my pants. It was hysterical.
Around 1:00, right? We're gonna do a show.
Yeah. When I get
we'll
back
do
from
a
the
show.
doctors.
Yeah, we'll do a show at 1.
Yeah, let's get him in before I die.
Nah, don't say that, man. How the heck?
That's right,
somebody selling
Francis.
19 T-shirts, disgraceful. Yeah, with the 19 on it, he's bragging about the murders. Him and his son, man, it's really disgusting that because that kid that died
He's one of the 19.
is one of the 19.
Exactly.
And like, I don't think he really thinks about that. Like, they have to look at that. You know what I'm saying? And it's very disrespectful. It's probably the worst. The worst it comes to do some shit like that.
It's a job. That's how they look at it. It's a job. I go where they tell me to go. It's a job.
It's really bad. I'm trying to find it.
Did you get the message I sent you?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm trying.
On Messenger. And then look. You're right, Francis. His body language says it all.
Hey, we got a big surprise coming. Just gonna chill a little bit. Yo, Staxx and Sonny, love from South Philly. Shout out to you guys, man. I appreciate you.
Hey, Mr. Caserta, how are you? I used to hang with a bunch of Casertas when I was younger.
Sertas, who's that?
Anthony.
Culture
Gotta love
Vulture, Vlad.
Culture Vulture. That's good. He sounds like a vampire, don't he?
He is. Vladimir, the vampire.
Hmm.
How's your night going so far, Sonny? Madi, how you doing? Thank you for joining me. Appreciate you.
Nice.
Francis, how are you? JB from Florida. How are you? Bud Light now or no? Is it okay to drink Bud Light now or no? I don't think so, man. Stanfa.
Stanfa. That's gonna go down in history. He might even change his name to that. Vladimir
A
Stanpa.
real truth. A real truth. There you go.
Okay.
Where do you go? Where do you go? Is he down the bowl?
That guy goes on different things under that name. There's a real person with that same name. That's okay. And he starts all kinds of shit, and then everybody gets mad at the other guy.
It's all right. He's down the bowl with the shit turds now.
There you go.
I think he clogged your fucking bowl, man. Still running. Go get a jug of water so you can fix this thing. Go get the snake, Sonny.
Yeah. That's right, little Joe.
Oh, man.
Thank you, Maureen. Yeah, I got 2 doctors tomorrow. I got the oncologist and then the cardiologist. I got 2 valves. 2 valves leaking. And the gynecologist.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I had that change, you know. I'm one fucking ugly woman, man. Let me tell you.
Yeah, man. You go in there, put your legs on the stirrups.
You think it's
Black
easy
mask.
finding
Black
10 and a half high heels?
Black knit mask. You're not getting the link. Stop asking. Thanks. Make sure you subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Angel Gotti can hold her head out anywhere.
There you go.
Make sure you go subscribe to Angel Gotti.
Thank you, Francis. Thank you, Femme Fatale. Yeah, this fight so far has not been fun, but I'll kick it. I'll beat it.
Salvatore says, Black Mask, bro, with all due respect, you kind of disrespectful Staxx show. Give it up, bro.
Absolutely. It's like a guy that apologizes after smacking somebody or punching somebody, you know? Oh, I'm sorry, man. I was just a little out of it tonight. Please, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Yeah, nah, we don't rock like that.
That's right. There you go. Look, there's Angel.
How are you, Angel?
One of the best.
Yeah, this dude was a little crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I had to instantly get on the defense.
Of course. Angel, your show yesterday was great. It was hysterical. Well, not the beginning of it, but you know what I mean. It was good. It was a good show.
I don't have time to watch any content, but I'll check it out when I have time.
Mm-hmm.
Probably in the middle of the lonely night. After I'm done with everything I got going on, but I'll check it out. After I break these 2 up. Come on, fellas. I told you it got hit. No fighting. Calm down.
You children play nice. Get in the kitchen and have some cheese.
Hey, Angel, who do you think's going to win the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight? And would Gotti III ever fight Tyson?
Oh,
right.
When you're allowed to kick and everything.
What about Mayweather and Tyson?
Mayweather against Tyson. Nah, he'll just run.
2 different sizes. Like, they're not.
Yeah, but he would run the whole time. He's a great escape artist.
He is. He's good at dodging punches. I
like what Molino said. Do you remember? Molino said, for $3 million,
I'll let him shoot at me in the ring.
Let him shoot at me.
Oh, man.
Angel picks Tyson. I'm with Angel.
Tyson. Yeah, I think Tyson's gonna win, but I think they're gonna do some. I think they're gonna do
one
grimy. They're gonna do something grimy. I think that's what I think. They're really gonna pull some fuckery on this one. I have that feeling.
But like I said, 18-ounce gloves and headgear.
Kill them. I know you can't really hurt someone with a glove this big, right? Like big pillows on your hand. I mean, I'm sure it would still hurt with Tyson punching you.
It's like the Golden Gloves when you're first coming up, you know. But they're both getting unbelievable money for it, so supposedly going to charity, but you know some of it's going because Mr. Mike owes a lot of money out there.
Yeah, but they're always together. I see a bunch of videos of him and Tyson together, so something's up, man. There's something.
Yeah, it's just a charity fight.
Yeah, charities for their pockets,
right? It was like way back in the day.
Here, let me show you. Let me show you the video. All right, I wonder if he's gonna wear these. Tell me if Tyson's gonna wear these during the fight. All right.
Good.
This is when I met Tyson. Look at his shoes.
And his forever joint.
Look how big his heels
What's
are,
up,
bro.
everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, cause. You already know I can't bug me over here. I ain't even born. I'm taking silence up, bro.
Hey, Robert Mack, what's up, man?
Now he's taking pictures with everybody there.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you, Mahdi. Hey, who's that guy with Tyson?
Just a guy that was there. He worked for the city.
What's up, everybody? Yes, sir.
That guy.
Yeah, who's that guy with Tyson?
I think I just saw him in a movie that's coming up.
Yeah.
See, my D says, God has got you, Sonny. Absolutely.
Yeah, you're gonna be all right, Sonny.
4 times. I'm pushing
He
it.
said,
I'm pushing
he said, let's get this showing before I die. Don't talk like that, man. You gotta be positive. Let these guys fight it out, right?
I'm the boss. No, I'm the boss. No, I'm the boss.
Yeah. The brother. You're not in the Gambino family anymore, Sammy.
Tommy Boyd's here from Scotland. 3:05 in the morning.
I really want to know what some of these professional fighters think about this whole situation with Tyson. And
Well, it's like I said, as long as it's promoted as an exhibition kind of thing and everything else, there's no problem. But if they're trying to build it up like, oh, it's going to be some fight, that's wrong.
I heard they're trying to make it like a sanctioned heavyweight fight. That's what I hear.
Grazie tante, Salvatore. What?
I hear that they're trying to make it a sanctioned heavyweight fight.
Oh, that would be ridiculous.
305 in Scotland.
Tommy Boyd.
Only show worthy of watching. He says, thank you, man. Appreciate it.
There you go. United Kingdom. 3:06 a.m. Nice.
Tyson is the nicest person. I ran into him in a strip club about 20 years ago in Vegas. He took a picture with me. Vegas Pizza.
No kidding.
UK tapping in 3:06 a.m. Shout out to UK. I appreciate you, UK.
Absolutely.
Man, we're getting a lot of people, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Profits for life. What's good? From what I saw, most are saying it's shit. Yeah, I think it is too. Jake Paul would just get his jaw snapped. They should fight without gloves.
Oh.
Dude, Tyson's got a mean hook, dude.
He's a smart boxer. You got to be when you're that size.
He has sharp teeth.
Yeah. Give me that ear.
Give me your ear.
Give me that ear, mofo.
Shit, man. Why is that doing that? Let me see.
Cool. Very cool. Somebody up there wrote that A-Light should get in with Tyson. He'd show up with 2 bats.
Probably. Hold on, I'm trying to do something. I'm not ignoring you.
That's true, Salvatore. It's such a shame. When Customato died, a big part of Tyson died with him. But he came full circle. Huh? Yeah. But he came full circle back now. I see him on talk shows and everything else, and he's not that angry man that he used to be, you know?
I mean, one of his kids died too in the pool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the pool.
Gonna make it to the show, are you? What isn't it supposed to be tomorrow? Isn't it tomorrow, Robert?
What's tomorrow?
Off topic, but why do you guys think Gigante got a pass after botching the Castellano hit?
Costello.
No, the Costello hit.
Frank Costello when he grazed his head.
Oh, when he grazed his head?
Yeah.
Because they made peace and Costello, he wanted to walk away. He wanted to walk away from the life, and he got to walk away. So he just forgave the guy. It's crazy. If he didn't say, hey, if the Chin didn't say, hey,
right,
to Costello, he would be dead.
He's gone.
Hey, we got a special guest in the house, Mr. Bobby Hicks.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, Bobby, how you doing?
Good. What's happening?
I'm good, man. We're talking about this Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight.
Yeah.
What do you think?
There you go.
Well, it's not a fight. It's an exhibition. I don't think anything of it. I think it's a farce. I think it's, anybody that believes that it's real, I got a bridge to sell you in Brooklyn. I mean, you have to admire Jake for what he's done. First, let me say this. I think he's a way better fighter than people give him credit for. But to go and for anyone to think that a 57-year-old Mike Tyson should be in the ring together with him or anybody at this point, I just think that it just doesn't. Here, it makes financial sense. I get it, but from the perspective, like I wish I was involved, but from the purist perspective, I don't buy into it.
It's kind of like a circus act, then, you think?
Well, I just think that the allure of Mike Tyson and what Mike Tyson's reputation was and all that, that was a long time ago. And last time we saw Mike in the ring against Roy Jones, which was also another exhibition, it wasn't a real fight.
Correct. Yeah.
I just think that he didn't. I just think. Listen, it's all fun and whatever. As long as they have fun, no one gets hurt. But the fact that people actually believe that it's real, that's the point that I have a hard time wrapping my head around. And like I said, I'd like to be involved in it from the financial standpoint, but people have to understand what they're seeing, because what happens is when they see it and they see Jake Paul wearing headgear, according to what I'm hearing, he's supposed to wear headgear, and they're going to use 18-ounce gloves. So as a heavyweight fighter, when we sparred and trained, that's what we would use, 18 to 20-ounce gloves, not the 10-ounce gloves that you should be fighting in. So it's going to turn that casual observer of the fistic arts off if they feel they got ripped off. And not that they have to pay anything for it, but just to be able to see it, and they're going to be like, what was that? So I think they have to be very careful, and it's a very slippery slope on how they present the product. Because if you're trying to garner new fans and you don't give them all the facts, that's one way to make sure they'll never appear again. And that's my problem, because I suffered through this when I was promoting in my early days and Mike Tyson was all the rage. And anything that Mike Tyson did in and out of the ring affected our promotions, because the news media would capture it, they would jump on it, and it'd be all the talk, and then people would get turned off to boxing because of it. And I would actually see my gate receipts sag a little bit, because the casual observer didn't want to be involved in it because of how the media portrayed it. So I think they have the responsibility to do this thing the right way if they're going to maintain integrity of the sport.
Correct.
Thomas says, I think social media's got people's heads fucked up.
And Bobby, they're wearing headgear too, right?
Both.
I heard.
I heard Jake Paul was going to wear headgear, and I didn't hear anything about Tyson. But here, listen, Muhammad Ali, Larry Holmes, guys, they would go around and do these exhibitions. I mean, Joe Louis, my God, would go do these exhibitions for the armed forces, but they would wear headgear of a sparring session. There's nothing wrong with that, as long as that's how it's portrayed. But if they're portraying an actual fight and it's not really a fight, I think you're running the risk of alienating some people who might be turned on to boxing.
I agree.
So why would they be fighting with the 18-ounce gloves? Because that's a glove that you spar with?
Well, yeah, because I don't really think, well, you got to remember, Mike's going to be 58. Listen, no matter what, 58 is 58. You're not 28 or even 38. You're 58, and it's like, I just think that, not that Mike can't handle himself. I'm not saying that at all, but I just think they're taking precautions. Number one, but number two, the governing body. Okay, so the state athletic commission in Texas has to approve this fight. So they probably said, okay, you're fighting 58-year-old Mike Tyson. We'll approve it under these conditions. A, it's an exhibition. B, you'll take these safeguards and use protective equipment, headgear, gloves, blah, blah, blah. Because you got to remember, we are the only professional sport that is governed by local and federal government. So we have to follow a lot of rules to be able to put these events on. And I'm sure Texas is going to take all kinds of precautions just because of the difference and whatnot. So that's probably the reason for it, I would assume.
But if it's an exhibition, it's different, right? No, shit. Did we lose him?
Well, I saw his hand. There he is.
If it's an exhibition, is it different? I think you got a phone call. I can't hear you. Got no sound. No sound. If you got a phone call, just go out and hit the link again and come back in. Yeah, I can't hear you. If you get a phone call, it cuts off your audio.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Your mic's muted. Nothing. He'll come back in. Shout out to Bobby Hits. That's awesome. He came in.
Yeah, that was very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, he's done a lot of professional fights. He's a promoter now. He's a professional boxer. He's back. Here he is. All right, we can hear you now.
And we're back.
There you go.
Yeah. So, but an exhibition is if they're holding an exhibition, what's the difference between an exhibition and a sanctioned fight?
Well, the exhibition, as far as I know, there's no winner or loser. You're just going out there and working. You're putting a show on, basically.
Correct.
It's usually not judged. Like I know in the state of Illinois, where I promote predominantly, exhibitions aren't allowed under our guidelines. So any fighter that we're going to do a portrayal of an exhibition has to follow all the protocols as if they were fighting. And what I mean by that is all the medicals, all those things, as if they were actually going to be in a fight, even though it's not going to count. Because an exhibition doesn't count on your record. It's not a win or a loss. It's just an exhibition. It's a glorified sparring session.
Yeah, so you're just going in there throwing punches, and you're not trying to kill the other person. Like,
well, normally not. I mean, but in the gym when you're sparring, sometimes they do try to kill you. So you do have that sometimes happen. So all depends on where you're at.
is it hard to knock someone out with 18-ounce gloves?
Not really. No. They still hurt.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because you got to remember, you're still 200 plus pounds. I don't care, you know, if you have a pillow and crack someone with it the right way at 200, it's gonna hurt you.
Yeah, full of feathers. Bam!
Yeah.
Right.
We could bring A-Light to the ring, and one of them guys, and they'll just demolish the other guys.
I actually had a kid here call me that wanted to fight him for some reason. I don't know why. He wanted to fight him in an exhibition fight.
Wow.
Yeah. Someone called me and wanted me to set it up too.
Yeah, but
was he from New York? Was the guy from New York? Was the guy from New York that wanted to fight him?
He was a Chicago guy.
Oh, then he must have a lot more enemies than we think.
Yeah.
The guy I'm talking about is from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Or the Bronx.
Yeah. Which is another thing that gets me. I don't know why everybody is picking the sport of boxing to make their name on. Do you know what I mean? Like, to me, why don't you pick ice skating or downhill racing or something?
Let's have a duel. We can have a duel. Old school. Bam! Right?
Well, but here, the way I interpret it is that, like, they think boxing, like, you play basketball, you play football, you play baseball. You don't play boxing. And I think these guys want to play boxing. And it's like, it's real. Like I don't get why they chose our sport to try. I don't, doesn't make sense to me.
They should do MMA then, right?
Well, that's also very hard.
I mean, a fight's a fight, though. If two people want to fight each other, they should probably do MMA.
But a controlled fight is much different than a fight.
Yeah.
So when you have to use technique versus toughness, because a lot of times technique will overcome toughness. Because I can tell you a lot of tough guys that have no technique. And if you put a street tough guy in the boxing ring, it doesn't translate. It doesn't work.
Have you seen tough guys get their ass kicked?
Right.
Oh, you have.
Boxing is a very specific art. It is an art form that takes a guy a long time to be able to develop it and learn it. It's like, like that's why I'm kind of really impressed with Jake Paul, to be honest with you. But Jake Paul is an athlete. He's a wrestler. He has some common knowledge of what being tough is all about. But I got to tell you, he's not a bad fighter. I think that his learning curve has been really tremendous. He's had some great guys around him. So I'm impressed with his technique for how young he is in his career. I think I'm impressed with that. I know I am.
Yeah. I mean, who came from being a YouTuber to being a professional boxer.
Right? That's amazing. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Oh, back in the day, did you know Bobby Halpern?
Bob Halpern?
Yeah.
Yes.
From New York? Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. He was a good friend of the family's.
Oh, no kidding. Yeah.
Yeah.
We were around at some events together, I believe. Yeah. I know.
Okay. Yeah, he was a good guy.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be watching this fight?
Am I gonna watch it?
Yeah.
Not at all.
You're not looking forward to this one. You're gonna watch the replays down the road all over the place, right?
But here's what's crazy. I see people all day long in my world, right? Everybody is talking about this. So to me, there's a big responsibility for this to come off the right way, because you have the casual fence sitter talking about it, which is good for our sport. But that's one thing that boxing always does with itself. You have an opportunity to really make a statement, and then
ring people in.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you have an opportunity to ring people in that normally wouldn't be watching the sport, and if it goes off right, then they'll probably stick with it.
Yeah, well, he's a big draw.
I have received more phone calls. Hey, have you heard about this? It's like people stop me on the street. It's like, it's crazy how much information has been asked of me of this fight, and that just shows me one thing, that there's in the sensationalism of it, right? So
Thomas says Gene should get in the ring and fight a door.
Caution. Speed bump.
Barilla.
Yeah, there should be a door there and him just fight the door.
He has to break through the door to get to the other guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be a pretty good one. Damn, I wonder how it's gonna go. And I don't know. I just feel like it's all a setup. They both are doing this for a payday, and that's all it's about. And
well, that's what I mean. Jake is box office. You got to give the kid that. He has certainly turned his brand into something. The only thing I could say is that the first time he faced a real boxer who was at the lower echelon of our sport, even though he was Tyson Fury's brother, he lost to that guy. And then he came back and fought this guy who, was a built-up record guy. It's like, but if he was doing it under the radar with all this publicity, it would be okay, because that's how you build a fighter, and I get it. But the fact that he's garnering all this attention and all this notoriety, well, you should be doing it the right way, and you got to think about it. A lot of his box office comes because the MMA community is backing it because of the MMA fighter that he happens to be fighting. And I got to tell you, everybody always asks me, has MMA hurt boxing? And I would say no, because you got to remember, MMA and boxing are two entirely different sports. That's like comparing NASCAR to Formula One racing, two entirely different sports. So as much as an MMA fighter doesn't fare well in the boxing ring, well, guess what? A boxer would have pretty much the same results in an MMA fight. So, like, the battle for fistic supremacy is still out there, only because if either sport entered into the other sport, the outcome would be the same. A very few boxers could hang with a true MMA guy, and vice versa. So we're not really proving anything, because all we're proving is that each sport is dominant in their own sport, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So to me, I respect the hell out of those guys. I think it's like, I don't watch it per se. I'm not into it, but because it's bad enough someone trying to punch you, right? But now you got someone punching you, kicking you, throwing elbows at you, hitting you in the butt, whatever.
Right.
It's like, what the fuck? I did that in high school at the tennis courts when we go and fight. Now, those guys are super athletes. They're super driven. I got a lot of respect for them. But I think the whole conversation about which is better, I think they're both great. I still think you'll make more money in boxing than you will as an MMA fighter. But hopefully because MMA is not held to the same federal law that we are. So MMA completely flies under a different radar, because they can pretty much do whatever they want. Sanctioning bodies, all these things that they're allowed to do, we could never do in boxing. Never. Like, I could not have you fight for a Bobby Hicks championship, and I own the organization. So UFC is the brand in the organization. MMA is the discipline, right? So I can't have, because of federal law, I cannot have and run and operate my own organization. I would be put in federal prison if I did that. There's literally a federal law
Wow.
against that, because that's how you allegedly can fix the outcome, right? So
Yeah.
John McCain enacted what was called the Muhammad Ali Act, which really scrutinized boxing. And from what I hear, they did it because of Don King. And now Don King has definitely, in my opinion, has earned his reputation as to what he is. Everything you think bad of him, he did earn that. But I got to give him his kudos. Don King has made more millionaires in this country than any Fortune 500 company out there. And to
True.
guys who maybe weren't as educated or whatnot, what they did with their money is up to them. But, so King did do a lot of good. But King also was scrutinized a lot. And that's why they came up with this Muhammad Ali Act, was because of him. So they changed the whole complexion of boxing. So our rules are much different than the rules that MMA have to follow. So if they ever fall under our umbrella, then, because, like, for instance, we have to show the fighters the streams of revenue at the 10-round level. So think about this. You're a fighter. You're fighting on pay-per-view. I'm talking about an MMA fighter. And you see the UFC is bringing in $800 million in that event, yet they're only paying you $200,000. Are you going to go for that? Never. But in boxing, we have to show them all the streams of revenue, the sponsorship, the gate receipts, the site fees, all the money that comes in has to literally be spelled out for the fighters. And that's why boxing and boxers still make more money, because the promoter has to share the money. And
Right.
so, yeah, but MMA doesn't have to do that.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Think about John Gotti's grandson. He fights MMA, and he does pretty
Yep.
good. He fights for my friend Jimmy Birchfield in Providence, Rhode Island. CES
Yeah.
he fights for. But when he did that thing with Floyd Mayweather, that was gigantic. He made more money because it was boxing and because of Floyd's name and his name. They're supposed to be having
Right.
a rematch from what I don't know. But
Yeah.
It's coming up soon
yeah,
in Vegas.
that was quite a fiasco, I must say.
Yeah.
Oh my God! At the end, that was unbelievable.
They're all
Yeah.
fighting in the stands and all that. It was crazy.
Yeah. So
I was going to go down there too.
Yeah.
It got me going. I was by myself.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now,
you
Started
went?
throwing the furniture around and everything, and punching walls.
if Floyd would fight him in MMA, what do you think would happen?
He'd get his
Oh.
ass kicked.
The third would smoke him, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So there you go. But the kid hung in there as a boxer too. I was very impressed with him as a fighter too. I was very impressed with him.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
And he's been training this whole time, so his skill level probably picked up since then, right?
Yeah, and you can tell that he was fired up for it, and he did all he could
Yeah.
do. So,
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, but that referee was Floyd's referee. He brought his own referee.
yeah, see, in a real fight, you could never do that. You could never do that. Like here, we are not allowed to have a relationship with officials. I can't even buy a cup of coffee for an official at all. I can literally,
Because it could influence the fight, right?
on my commission. I can tell you this, and here's what a purist I am. I'm probably not the smartest guy, but I believe in being a purist. One of my fighters was fighting in Las Vegas for the World Championship on HBO, and one of the judges happened to be a guy that we all knew. And so what I did is I made sure that I didn't talk to him, kept my distance from him, did not let him know this was my fighter. I didn't do anything. And I let it kind of play out the way it was. Well, wasn't it the judge that fucked me? So, looking back, would I have been better off letting him know that this is my guy? Maybe. But I would never want to do it that way because I'm a purist. I want it to be the way it's supposed to be. I can tell you, we were in Foxwoods one time, and my kid was fighting for the #1 spot in the world. And the other camp, very high profile manager, trainer, was literally having his son go over to him after each round and tell him how the scorecards were reading. And I caught him doing it, and I grabbed him and gave him a cigar and a half because I just thought that that was the most unethical bush thing a guy could ever do. That you're literally, and that's why in boxing you never know where you stand. Well, what this guy did was, he's telling his corner, "Okay, we're down by 2, we're up by 1." So they're literally getting a better
telling
game.
him to pick it up and giving him the inside
Right.
edge on it.
But I got to tell you, and I caught him doing it. And after the fight, I let him and his father, I let them have it, something fierce. But I still would never be like a person like that. I can't do it. I fired a guy that worked for me who was a ring announcer because he was cheering the hometown fighter on. And I told him, look, you represent me and work for me. I do not want you to ever show any air of impropriety to the out of town people that they think that we're rooting one way or the other. I like at my fights, I won't root for anybody. I don't say anything. You don't see me in the ring. I try to influence nothing because I want it to be fair because that's how it's supposed to be. And so many guys don't do it that way, but I do. I'm very fair-minded. And to me, the winner should win. The loser, well, he should lose. Regardless if it's my fighter or not. I don't have an emotion. I don't get emotionally involved.
Yeah, that's why they shouldn't be giving a one-up to any fighter, not yours or theirs. They should just let it play out the way it's supposed to play out.
Right. So boxing has had a bad reputation for fight fixing and all that shit. But I can tell you, my experience, no one ever came to my dressing room and said, "Hey, kid, tonight's not your night." The only way that you could possibly understand the outcome of a fight is if you put an A-level fighter in with a D-level fighter where you kind of know what's going to happen. But as far as those days like in the movie where, "Hey, kid, tonight, take a fall."
You're taking a dive, yeah.
Right, yeah.
I've never seen that or experienced that in my life.
What about the ref? The ref could be in on some shit, right?
Well, I'm going to tell you another story. So I'm in a fight, and it's after I had just come off. It's after I came off a loss. I had a win, so I had another fight after. It was my comeback fight. So my manager, we go have dinner. There's a gentleman with us having dinner, and nice guy. We have a nice dinner and everything the night before the fight. Come down, fight night. My music starts. I come to the ring. I get in the ring. I'm dancing around. I take my hood off, and who do I see across the ring as the referee? The guy we had dinner with. I'm like, oh, man. Wow. So now this fight I'm in becomes very rugged, very much street fight, very tough. And normally I would just go mow Larry Cheese and throw the guy, make it a street fight, hit him with my elbow, whatever I had to do to win the fight. But because I had dinner with this guy, I didn't want him to think I was a punk and was taking advantage of him because I got to know him. That's how my mind worked. So I ended up breaking my ankle in the fight. That whole thing threw me off my game because I couldn't fight my fight because I didn't want this man to think that I was taking advantage of his kindness. Because
we had kind of holding back, right? And how did you break your ankle?
I was in a clinch. The guy went to throw me, and I just stood my ground. I just dug in, and my ankle just snapped. So I fell down. I fought the rest of the fight. I fought like 8 more rounds on a broken ankle. It was my right ankle, so that's my pivot foot when I throw a right hand. So I went through the whole fight with it like that, and then we disputed it because he fouled me and he should have been disqualified, and we just got it made a no contest. But I could have alleviated all that had I not known the referee. So shame on me for trying to be a gentleman in a fight. You know what I mean? Stupid.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid. But it happens. When you're raised the right way, you do things like that.
So
I was going to say that.
When two people have a problem, right? Because you said that bringing it to boxing, it kind of like, people think they could play boxing. What do you think the best result for that is? What do you think the solution for that is? If two people have a problem, what should they do? Fight in the street?
Listen, you know, I'm all for some good violence every so often. I'm not going to kid you, but
yeah, me too. Everyone is, I think.
But I gotta say, in this day and age, you know, listen, when I was a kid, growing up, being out in the neighborhood, being out in the bars, wherever it was, you got in fights with guys, and you end up becoming best friends. Now, now, these guys pull pistols. They do all that cowardly shit, and it's like, you know what? Like, if you think about it, what the hell is so damn important that you're actually gonna go end some person's life for? Like, the world is different now, so you know. And then it's a very litigious society now, so you can't even, you know, guy flips you off in the car, you wave them, blow him a kiss, you keep going. Before you pull him over, you break his hand, you break his arm, break his finger. Oh, you like that finger? Come here, crack you, smack that. It's like you can't do stuff like that anymore.
Yeah.
Cameras everywhere. So they've almost forced you to become a docile person, right? So you just kind of adopt like outside of somebody spitting in your mother's face or whatever the case may be. What are you fighting over? What are you fighting over? A girl? Come on. Like think about what most fights stem from. Road rage. Guy cut me off in traffic. Big deal. Go ahead.
Money and women, usually, right?
Funniest thing about it, I love when these guys get road rage and they fly around you and you pull up to the red light at the exact same time. I put my window down, look at the guy, and I go, how'd that work out for you? Pretty good, huh? Don't you feel stupid now? You know, like just like it's dumb.
Yeah, they're in a rush to get nowhere.
But even over money, like even money, okay, somebody fucks you, and it's like the Bronx Tale story. It's the best $20 you ever spent, right? You know, I don't know. It would have to be an awful lot of money for me to get mad about, like that, man. I'm just, I don't know. I've become reserved in my old age, I guess.
Yeah, I have too, man. Hey, what? It's just been announced. Jake Paul, his next fight after Tyson, it's going to be Muhammad Ali.
Oh,
he just announced he's going to fight Muhammad Ali on an exhibition.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, but you know, so I don't know. I just always say, why can't we all just get along? How about that? Wouldn't the world be a better place? Everybody just got along.
Yeah, but it's not going that way. It seems like the more time goes on, the more it's driving people apart.
Here, I'll be honest with you. The internet and the keyboard, and I think Mike Tyson has made people too comfortable being disrespectful. I will give you that.
Yes. A lot of people, yes.
I will give you that. And so talking to somebody who's that disrespectful sometimes doesn't work. Giving them a fucking crack usually always works. So, you know, but then what happens after that? You know what I mean? Like
they still talk, you know?
Nah, usually no. If they get
no.
Think
usually
about it.
Knows right.
Well, get a nice old fashioned beating, they ain't saying nothing. Nothing.
Yeah, I've seen people get a beating and they keep running their mouth. Like, so I don't know. I think sometimes a beating, unless you give him a severe beating, I don't think it's
And I think these young kids nowadays are very comfortable with being disrespectful because their parents have allowed them to be that way, and they don't know what it's like to actually get a crack. So they think like real people don't exist out there that they can just be disrespectful to. And they also it's just society's so different. Disrespect is very common and it's unfortunate. So I don't know. I come from a different time and place where respect was everything, and being respectful of everybody was everything. Being a gentleman to the ladies, being a gentleman to the elderly people, being a gentleman to the guys who needed to get the respect. You just did that. There was the protocols. Now, these young kids have no problem being disrespectful to anybody, and in a certain time and place with a certain element of guy that wouldn't work.
No. Yeah, I think there's more respect in prison nowadays than there is on the street.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know, but you're probably right. But the internet, these phones, the keyboard has made everybody
I was just going to say that. I was going to say the same thing.
Yeah,
it's all the tough guys at the keyboard.
Yeah,
gives them pretty big balls out there now.
They're invisible.
Yeah, and then it's just crazy. It's just crazy. So then, you have to. I don't know. I don't know. I use my lawyer. That's all I do now. I don't know.
So who do you got your money on, Bobby? On this fight?
On what?
On the Jake Paul Tyson fight.
It's not a fight.
Well, on the exhibition, who's your money on?
My money in my pocket. That's where I got my
Yeah, but you got to make a pick. If you had to make a pick, who would it be?
How do you pick an exhibition?
Right. How many rounds is it going?
That's like betting on a preseason football game.
100 million rounds. That's how much they're making off this. 100 million.
Yeah, they'll probably make 30 to 50 million a piece on it, I bet.
Holy shit.
I think.
It's insane.
I don't know.
Wow.
So
how much would me and Staxx make if we went in a ring?
They're
about
probably
$250.
$2 a piece.
Yeah, $1 a piece. We have to split it. $1. We have to split
No,
it.
get your guy. I think you do the stool pigeon circuit.
We should do that. Get the stool pigeons and we just mop the floor with them all.
Yeah. Yeah.
That would be great. That would be great.
Yeah.
The one guy called Skinny Joey, like I love his stance on that. Like that is a guy who doesn't deviate from his beliefs. You got to respect it, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
100%.
It's his birthday today too.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
How old
Celebrating down in Boca.
Yeah. Yeah, he was just in my friend's restaurant down there, and friends of mine know him very well. I never met him before, but I just think
62 years old.
I see all his stuff, and he doesn't go backwards on his position at all.
No.
He stays true to the code.
I don't think he ever will either.
Yep.
He doesn't let these interviewers trip him up either. The Vlad tried. He tried to pull information.
Yeah, and they try. Yeah.
He goes, the boss of the Philadelphia crime family. He goes, alleged.
Right.
Alleged.
And I love what he told them. You're not going to interview any rats anymore, are you?
Yeah.
He goes, deal if I came on your show, he said.
Yeah. And he goes, I can't do that.
Yeah, he said I can't.
Well, they have a story too, and you can interview them as long as you call them out for what they were, right?
Yeah.
Right.
But don't let them sit there and sensationalize their life when they wreck somebody.
Yeah, you say, how do you feel about putting your friends in prison? Shit like that. Don't just let them brag about murders and violence they committed because it's stupid.
Because him and John Jr. were friends at that A-Light, right? Weren't they friends?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like real good friends, like they were buddies?
Like he slept over his house when they were younger. Like they weren't like friends like that. He didn't work for Senior. That's all lies.
Yeah, because I don't think even, I mean, I don't know, but like in Senior's heyday, I don't think Junior was even around that much, right?
No,
right.
I don't think
He was
so.
a kid, right?
Yeah, he was a young kid, and when the whole Castellano hit happened, Junior didn't know about any of that shit. He had no knowledge of what that was going to happen. And A-Light's like, I got a beat from Senior saying 911, get to the
I was just going to say, the only one that knew was A-Light.
Yeah, A-Light knew.
I thought that, and I thought to myself, why would they call you?
Right.
And he said that they were killing people all in the Gambino family, and we didn't retaliate. How come? You were the hitman for the Gambino family, right? You didn't retaliate. What the fuck?
Have you ever interviewed him and asked him those questions?
Listen, I offered him to come on, and he ignores it. Ignores
What is-
all of them. Huh?
He doesn't say anything to you when you dispute what his claims are?
No. All of them know I would tear them up. I have facts that I could tear them apart with.
Yeah.
They avoid me pretty much.
Well, it's good entertainment at that. At least it's good entertainment.
Correct.
And I love when you put the stop and go on your stuff, and it's like I crack up. And you put your little narrative. So he paid you. Really? You go like that.
Hey, he was running the Gambino family. He was the Albanian mafioso.
Right.
Yeah.
The non-made man that can tell us all about the mafia.
Wow.
Pretty crazy.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm just a mild-mannered boxing promoter.
Look, there's a whole bunch of them. We could bring all these guys on to the circuit. Sammy could be the first one to get his ass whooped in the ring.
Tag team.
Right?
Sammy was a boxer, I think, when he was younger, right? Wasn't he?
He was paying. What's his name? Who was that guy he was paying? Who's it? Teddy Atlas. He was paying Teddy Atlas to have boxers spar with him so they wouldn't whoop his ass. He would give them money so they would take it easy on him and he would spar.
Wow.
And he tells people he was a boxer. I did boxing in my day. No, you didn't.
Huh. Interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah.
Now
The content is hysterical.
Yeah, now he's going around with a shirt on that says Bull 19. How many people he killed?
Yeah.
That's what he's
Yeah.
wearing the shirt every day.
Supposedly it was his son's license plate that was on his car. They took a picture of it, and now they're selling T-shirts that says Bull 19.
For 19.
And one of those 19 is Alan Kaiser, a 16-year-old kid that got shot in the back of the head.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Terrible shit.
What could he have done?
He was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
He witnessed the murder that was happening. He was running he was running away, and they shot him and killed him. And Sammy the Bull's lying about the whole situation, trying to make himself look like a angel.
Yeah. They said the kid was running at them and they had no choice. It's a fucking lie.
Here, you can check out this clip right here. He says it about it himself.
We had to put it on record that was me. That murder was me. That murder was me. That murder was me. That murder was me. Even when they're 16, they're on drugs or in gangs. Why the fuck did this kid do that? That kid, your brother, or whoever it is, committed suicide. That murder was me. Tuttle made an appointment and I went and see Paul Castellano again. We had to put it on record that was me. That murder was me, was me, was me, was me. That kid, your brother, or whoever it is, committed suicide.
So he
Fucking
says
bullshit.
the kid committed suicide. In his story, he says that the kid ran at them and his friend, Louis Melito, shot him with a shotgun. But the kid had the shotgun blast in the back of the head.
He was running backwards at him.
Yeah, he was running backwards at him.
If you're running backwards, it makes it look like you're running away, but you're going backwards.
Yeah.
That's how we used to sneak in the movie theater. Everybody be walking out, we'd be walking in backwards. We'd sneak in like that.
Would it work?
100%.
Yep.
I gotta try that, man.
Yeah, I did that. I did that too.
I've never heard of that. Walking in the movie theater backwards. I'm gonna try that.
Crowd's coming out and you walk backwards through the crowd.
Yep.
Maybe that would work
How
on
about,
like
how about weddings? You guys ever go to weddings?
Yeah, why?
You know, now you don't know who they are, but you go to these different places and you go there and you enjoy the cocktail hour and the drinks and the food.
Yeah,
and
you're
then
like,
you leave.
hey, what's up? Hey, yeah, I'm with this guy. Yeah, you're just drinking
Yeah.
the free bar. The
And then we would leave.
Yeah, I never did that one. I never,
Oh,
The
that
Wedding
was always fun. Yeah.
never did that. So, all right. Well, what else we got? Anything else?
Nah, we're about to end it now, man. We've been on
Yeah.
for 2 hours.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Yeah,
2
2
hours.
hours.
This is probably the longest I've ever been on here
Yeah.
in my life.
Well,
Got a
good.
got a good chat. We're glad you stopped by, Bobby. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
no, thank you for reaching out. I saw it. So I would have got to you earlier. So
No, that's all right. Yeah, definitely. You definitely saved us.
yeah,
I wanted to get the perspective of a professional so we could hear what's really going on with this fight.
yeah. I
Mhm.
mean, it'll be good, fun entertainment. Just don't
Correct.
anyone take it serious. That's all. If you don't have that expectation, it'll be a great night.
So just don't bet on it, you're
If
saying.
you think
Right?
you're gonna rock 'em, stock 'em robots, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't
I
think.
want-
But their sparring sessions do turn into wars. I will
Right.
tell you. But I just don't know how far this is going to go. Because first of all, I think they both genuinely really like each other. I think it looks like it.
yeah, I mean they're hanging around a whole bunch. So
Yeah. And listen, it's all fun. Let everybody make some money, have a good time. As long as the sport of boxing doesn't get diminished, it's cool.
Right.
hey, the more power to them. I'm still gonna bet on it though. So
You
if
are?
anyone else- why not?
What would you possibly bet?
You know Merlino's probably gonna bet on it. He bets on everything. He said he'll let
Oh.
Mayweather shoot at him in the ring.
He's smarter than that.
He was hysterical when he said that. He said for 300 million, he'd let Mayweather chase him around the ring and shoot at him.
With a gun.
That would be
That was-
interesting.
Tyson's gonna
excellent.
knock him silly. I don't know if he has all this headgear on and shit and these big ass gloves. I don't know.
Tyson hit him one of them body shots.
He'll be done.
But I think Jake's a big kid though. He's big and strong. He's an athlete. But here now you got me talking like it's real. I'm not.
Yeah, exactly.
Real.
And that's what they want.
Right, exactly. They
That's
did
what they want.
They did their job. But a
Yep.
lot of the people in boxing are all poo-pooing it. Like nobody is going like, wow, this is great. Nobody in boxing wants to see, I don't care who the fuck it is, wants to see a 58-year-old guy get into the ring. No matter
Absolutely.
what.
Absolutely.
Because there was a time in boxing when Larry Holmes was still fighting, Tommy Hearn still was, Sugar Ray Leonard still was, at the end of their careers, but they still were. And they were more popular than any modern fighter at that time.
Mhm.
So moving forward, most of these kids that are of Jake Paul's age group or his demographic, I don't even think were alive during the Mike Tyson era.
They weren't. They weren't.
We're not.
So-
yeah.
So, like for me, my favorite fighters are still the guys from my era, yesteryear. You know, like those are there isn't a modern day fighter that captivates my interest. Not one. You know,
What about Ryan Garcia? You like him?
no.
I don't think he's any good.
You know, it's just different. But I just got to tell you, like, nobody a boxing doesn't want to see a 50-year-old guy get in the ring. That's to me, if I put a 58-year-old guy in my ring, April 13th in Rosemont, the Rosemont Rumble, the battle for it all, the championship fight between Deontay, the handsome heavyweight Pettigrew, and his African challenger all the way from the jungle came out of here. This big 6'9" praying mantis looking guy, Akawande, something I can't even say his name. This guy's a monster. If either one of those guys were 58 years old, no one would buy a ticket. Right?
Because they don't know him. Because they don't know them.
But it doesn't matter. Nobody would buy a ticket. The media would slay me to no end.
They would.
Not get the most negative press you ever could imagine.
But it's Tyson. That's the reason why it's so
But
big.
he's still 58 years old. And I believe, and I could be wrong, but this video that's going around about him with the hitting the pads when he's had the blue underwear on,
Oh, yeah.
think that's a year or two old. I think. I don't think that's now. I don't think. I remember seeing that some time ago.
I agree with you.
Who knows?
It's old. It's an old tape.
Yeah. But here, listen. I wasn't a Mike Tyson fan when Mike Tyson was Mike Tyson. I wasn't a fan back then. So I'm certainly not going to be a fan now.
Right.
Because I was a Larry Holmes fan. I was a Muhammad. I was a fan of those guys.
Right. Hagler.
Mike Tyson came in and literally, put the boxing world on its ear with his power and all that. But to me, I just liked, the fights, Larry Holmes and Ken Norton, George Foreman and Ron Lyle. Like, I just like those fights better.
Right.
Mike.
What about Hearns and Hagler?
Loved it.
Right.
So the first time Mike got extended the distance was by James Quick Tillis. And I always these styles make fights. And I always thought that Mike Tyson had the style that was tailor-made for a pure boxer, a Larry Holmes, a Muhammad Ali, guys like that. Tillis proved my point, even though he lost. But then my friend James Buster Douglas really proved my point because he fought exactly the fight he should fight against that style of boxing. Mike's best type of guy is the guy who A, went in there afraid, B, stood there right in front of him and tried to trade with them, and Mike just teed off on him. And that was
awesome.
That was the secret to Mike's success. Well, look, anybody hitting a heavy bag has power, right? But hit a moving target, how much power do you have? I don't know. Larry Holmes was probably my favorite heavyweight fighter. So that was like my guy. I like Jerry Cooney. I thought Jerry Cooney and Larry had a great fight. Just different. I don't know. Jerry stood right there and took George's shots, and he took Michael Spinks' shot. Look what happened.
Right.
So when you're a stationary target, nothing good's going to happen. When you're a mobile target, better things will happen for you in the sport of boxing. If you're fighting a comer, you don't hook with a hooker, you don't jab with a jabber, and you don't punch with a puncher. Simple. Rules and words to live by.
True.
Right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
I used to work for Cooney as a bartender in his bar restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a week before the fight with Spinks, he showed up at 2:00 in the morning in a limo, whacked out of his face with two beautiful looking blondes. And I put all my money on Spinks.
I can relate.
Yep.
I love that.
Did you win?
Huh?
Did you win your money?
I won. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that fight didn't turn out good for him.
No.
I was so disappointed because I was a really, really big Jerry Cooney booster. I just, but when he fought Larry Holmes, that was a hard fight for me to watch because I wanted it, but I really like Larry. So it's like, I don't know.
Salvatore says Bobby Tuzani. I can't even say it.
Oh, Zoo or Thurman?
Yeah.
I like Keith Thurman a lot. I like him a lot. He hasn't been active. Zoo, coming all the way over from Australia, seems to have a lot of his father's attributes. Seems like he's a good puncher. Can he sustain the attack of Thurman? I think Thurman's a driven guy. That's going to be, I think, a really good fight, but I think the youth of Zoo should pay off, I think. I'm going to go with Zoo in that one. But it's going to be a good fight.
There you go, Salvatore.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see what happens, right? When is this fight supposed to take place? Anyone know?
No, I don't know. Soon.
No.
I mean, this exhibition. Let me not call it a fight.
Exhibition pretty soon. Well, no, I think in, June maybe? No, is it June? No, I don't think it's that far out. I don't even know.
Checking it right now.
It's
July 20th. July 20th.
July.
Wow.
July 20th. Yeah. It says Jake Paul and Mike Tyson are facing off at AT&T Stadium July 20th, 2024. This heavyweight boxing mega event is headlined by the problem child, Jake El Gallo, and Paul, and the baddest man on the planet, Mike Tyson.
Lovely. I wish you both a lot of success. I know it's going to be a tremendous entertainment, tremendous show. A lot of money's going to pass through, and God bless both them guys. Be great.
I should make some shirts and capitalize off this event. Or something.
It's a WWF boxing match.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
Right?
Yep. All right. What else?
Hey.
All right, my friend.
Nah, your events. When's your next event, Bobby?
April 13th in Rosemont.
April
Ooh.
13th, Rosemont.
That was my mother's birthday. That's a good luck sign.
The Rosemont Rumble.
And her name was Rose. What the fuck's going on here?
Events.
Wow. Yeah, come on up.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I'll be out there.
All right, good deal.
Definitely, man. Shout out to Stevie Bullets and all my guys out there in Chicago.
Yeah.
Problem Child, Vaseline Machine versus the hardest man on the planet, Johnny A-Light. Come. He'll be opening the Vaseline jar on the stage. Oh man, these guys are too funny.
We got the best chat out there, boys.
Next up, we got Sammy Gravano versus Michael Francis.
Yeah, those guys don't like each other at all. But I think it's more Sammy not liking him.
Yeah, well, I think they like each other now.
Yeah, now they're big pals, supporting each other, complimenting each other.
Yeah, don't they fight a lot with each other, right? I don't
Yeah,
know.
It was all satire. It was all fake bullshit.
They were going across the table at each other. Sit the fuck down. You're not the boss anymore. Shut up. I'll crack your skull open. Next thing you know, 4 or 5 months later, they're having dinner together and they're sipping wine and clicking glasses and rubbing each other under the table. That's fucking bullshit.
They're giving each other handies now. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, sometimes things change in the world, you know?
Yeah.
Fucking
Well,
world
I
is crazy.
jump off. I gotta go see somebody and pick up something over here. So
Have a great day, man. Thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
thank you, Bobby.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Thank everybody that tuned in and their questions and everything. Thank you. It's very nice. Thank you.
Definitely. You're welcome back anytime.
All right. Thank
Anytime.
you. Later. Thank you.
All right, later.
Bye-bye. What a good guy.
Bobby Hits. I'm definitely gonna go out there and check out his show. You should come with me sometime, man. We'll go up to Chicago and
Yeah. I got
He's
friends
got-
out there too.
yeah, I got a few friends out there. We'll go check it out, Chicago.
I'm gonna bring an A-Light. Good night, Francis.
He has some great events. Good night, Francis. We'll see you tomorrow. You guys, don't forget, Friday is going to be alive with Gaetano.
Get your questions ready.
Gaetano Castellano will be live Friday night. And you guys can ask them all. Castellino, my bad. And you guys can ask them all the questions you want. They changed the name from Castellino,
Right.
allegedly. And you can ask them all the questions you want. Seems like it's the talk of the town recently. People are emotionally invested in my show, and I can't thank you enough. I really appreciate it.
Yes.
It shows you truly care. And hope you have a great night, man.
Great night.
Yeah.
I'm
See
going.
you
I'm going to bed. Where you going?
I got work
You don't
to do.
sleep, so.
I got work to do, man.
Yeah, I know. I know you don't sleep.
No, I can't.
I
Man,
got it.
it's already 12:07. I don't think I've ever been on this long in my life.
Yeah, nah, you know what? It's been fun. It went quick.
Yeah, it was great.
Almost 2.5 hours.
Yeah, that was 2 hours and 20 minutes.
I'm gonna make a new song, Francis. Yeah, I'm gonna make a song that we
Make
play
a
in
song
the
for the
beginning.
show. Yeah, for the intro,
Yeah.
man. Yeah. Definitely.
Sonny and Staxx stealing with the wax.
Put the Vaseline on the tracks.
Ain't no sausage in this house.
No, we'll see you tomorrow, man. We got some things
All right.
to do.
Sweet
Appreciate
dreams,
you. Don't let the underground lip system catch your ass.
Poor Tommy.
Thank you guys
Francis.
tonight. If you guys want to donate to the show, you can hit up my Cash App and Chattin with Staxx. Make sure you go subscribe to Sonny's Patreon and check out his Facebook and Instagram.
Thank you, brother.
I'll see you tomorrow, man.
And remember,
don't be a bitch. Peace.